Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a little modification to my 320 AXG Pro. I decided to put the iCarus frame on it. The main reason, I just figured since I have the 365, which is this guy, my carry gun, and I like the way that it looked and felt and shot. It did shoot just a little bit smoother with the aluminum frame. I think mainly it's because it's a full length. So it did make a positive impact. I decided why not do that with the 320 AXG Pro. The issue is that I had a lot of problems with availability on the module for the iCarus. There are other aluminum frame ones like this one. Nothing wrong with it. This one, I think it's awesome. I typically do like the dust cover look versus the full size on most guns, not all, but most. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with this gun. I just thought I'd try something a little bit different. So today, I literally a few minutes ago picked up this guy locally from someone who was selling it used, but it is pretty much in like new condition. He did do some upgrades to it himself, which is the takedown lever, little thumb rest on there, and this extended mag release. Now the only issues I personally have with that is it adds more bulk for something I'm not going to use. I'm left-handed, so I guess I could leave it there when I'm like on standby before I shoot, but I will probably remove this and just leave the original slide release just to have it be flush. And again, left-handed, so that really doesn't do me any good. It doesn't hurt me in any way. It does go in between my fingers. Can't see it, but it definitely won't be accidentally pressed or anything like that. It rides just a little higher, so that's not a concern. I'll probably leave that there until I can find one that I do like that I can switch. This one you unfortunately cannot switch over. That, although it does have a screw, seems to be like red Loctited. I tried heating it up, tried taking it off, started stripping the screw a little bit, so decided to leave it on. You cannot reverse it in either case because when you flip it around, this now becomes upside down if you just literally take it off and put it on the other way. So this will be curved up, and the little triangular shape there doesn't sit the same, and it sticks out here on the top. I know this because I tried it. So, and even if I were to take off the screw, you can't just put it on this side because obviously there's no hole for it. So for now, it'll stay there. Not a big deal. I have other guns like my Gen 3 Glocks that had the extended mag release. When they stick out like that, they do not bother me because it sits in between my fingers. It's when they're more flush that I end up pressing on them, or that the edges hurt my finger. But in this case, it's smooth, round, so that should not be an issue. Next step is just going to be to go ahead and pop this off, take out the magazine, and I did get another one of these with the aluminum base plate, so I know before I only had one, but I was able to pick up another. This is clear. Go ahead and take this down, take out the slide release, just kind of rotate it, work it. This one does have these little ledges on there, so you have to go underneath them versus just setting it straight down. And of course I will be removing this. No need for that. Here we go. Let's go ahead and put the original slide release on this one. Make sure the guide rod's lined up. Nice and smooth. And I really do think it has to do with that being full length, or at the very least that's the way it feels, mainly because I'm pressing it from the front. Normally I'll just grab it from the red dot, pull it back. But that's the final product right there. With the magazine in, that's the way it looks. So just as a quick comparison side by side, again, they are different slides. Getting clear now. This is what they look like side by side. They both have little cuts on the side, so it kind of matches. Serrations, of course, this one's are a lot longer. These are shorter, but it's the opposite. Larger slide cuts, smaller serrations, smaller slide cuts, larger serrations. They both have cuts on top. So I don't know what you guys think, but I think it looks pretty badass the way it all came out. The only small gripe I had was the color difference, but I could always get that painted to match, which I might do. But for now, it's gonna sit the way that it is. Having two that match looks awesome to me. I'm really glad. I didn't think I was gonna find it. And this is the SOCOM, the full-size 320 SOCOM module. I was looking it up on the website because I couldn't remember. The Pro series is one that hasn't come out yet. It should be coming out soon, but I don't think it's worth the price. It's an extra $100. Looks pretty much identical. The only difference is it has this knurling right here across the upper part of the module. Definitely not worth $500. These run about $400. People sell them for about $450 because, again, they're hard to come by. But I'm glad I was able to pick this up for $300. And that is with the two upgrades that it already came included, which of course are the thumb rest on here. I think these are like $40, $50. And then the mag, the extended mag release, which is another $45. So just under $100 worth of upgrade.